Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Libras for the week starting March 28, 2016. And if you like to have a private reading from me, you could send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. Thank you for those who subscribe. Thank you for your like, your share, your comments, your Google Plus, your private messages, and welcome to my new subscribers. And I also posted below the video where you could see me, you could find me on social media as well. And now, my Libras, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I also shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have the Six of Rods jumping out of my hand. Powerful, powerful card. Okay. Well, what we know so far starting this week is there was a full moon last week in your sign. Okay, and it was an eclipse. It was a lunar eclipse on top of that. So having this card here in this position is so powerful. Okay, so this signify a triumph. Okay, after some type of difficulties or a conflict, it's when you realize some hope and desires. And I say after conflict because it's coming after the Five of Rods. Okay, so it shows that here you're in a much better position. You were able to resolve things that was becoming challenging for you, and that could have been at work, it could have been in your career, okay, where you now have overpassed this, and now you're walking into a whole different direction, and you're being there's this element of it where other people are on your side, okay, where you have the support of your surrounding. Okay, it's a great energy. And let's see what we have for you, my Libras, in the near past position. We have the Hermit looking in that direction, okay, in the future. Having a full moon in our sign is powerful. Okay, it's really is a connection with the universe. Especially this full moon was a lunar eclipse. Okay, so and actually it's the last one of the year. Okay, we're done with eclipses for the rest of 2016. So it puts you in some type of position where you might have seek counsel or your own counsel. You might have felt a little bit isolated. But I feel that for some of you, this isolation came as you finding inner peace with yourself. You finding this inner guidance that you needed. Okay, where I always say this, we are our own best friend. Sometimes we have to go within, okay? I like this card because I call the Hermit, the God card, okay? Because ultimately, all the answers that we seek are always within us. But it comes with great wisdom, okay? It's you having this vision for yourself, okay? And, using what you have learned in the past, okay, as an experience, because you see the Hermit is a certain age, so does express a certain experience in some in maybe you offering counsel to other people, or you knowing how to deal with what's ahead. Okay, and this is this guidance. Okay, that's that thing, the star, the universe, where represent full protection. Okay, so I'm kind of happy to see this card for you because, when there's a lot of things going on outside the world, the best way to really deal with it sometimes is to go within. And I find that, that maybe last week wasn't that easy for you, but here it shows that you have, you did what you were supposed to do. You step out a little bit, okay, and seek your inner guidance, okay, or connected with God, spirit, the universe, the energy, in order to get the wisdom that you needed. Okay, so it's a great energy. And let's see what we have in the position of the future for you, my Libras. Here you go. Already manifesting. So here is the Ace of Cups. Really is about beauty, joy, and love. Okay, so the spirit, as it's a hand coming from the sky, is giving you this peace of mind. Okay. Also, it could be that love is coming your way. Okay. It could be that you made a wish. You used the energy of the full moon, and it could be the end of solitude, and now this new beginning of love around you, love from other people coming your way, or love from someone in particular. Okay, so it's a great energy for you, my Libras. Or for those that are in a relationship, it could also be a new expression of love, a new type of energy. Sometime in a relationship, it's uh, it's a cycle. Okay, there's some cycles that are more quiet and some that are more exciting, more expressive. So this is what's coming ahead for you, my Libras. And let's see what we have in a position of the outcome this week. Yay! I love this card. So again, the Seven of Rods. Okay, right after the Six of rods, where you're victorious, you have accomplished everything you wanted, you have overcome obstacles. But yeah, now here it says you're standing your ground. Okay. Yes, sometimes we need to be able to defend ourselves if it's needed, of course. But mostly you need to be able to stand up for yourself. And this is a card about you standing up for yourself. You having this power now. This power doesn't mean power is, you strong, as you just knowing who you are and your limit, boundaries. Boundaries it's healthy. Okay. The Seven of Rods, it really is it's when you are sometime being under attack by adversaries, and you have the courage to uphold those those principles that you have for yourself. Like I said, standing up for yourself, expressing who you are, not backing out, not backing down. All of that. Okay, so it's a very powerful energy, because in life we need to do so. Okay, as much as we give compassion to others and respect to others, sometimes we have to stand up for ourselves. Okay, and you'll do right by you, because it's the outcome. Okay, so it'll be a great week. I'm gonna end this reading here for you, my Libras. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.